Hello, and welcome to a contraption app tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how the forms function works. So to do so, I've already created a tab and I've titled it Forms. You can title it whatever you want, just be sure to know it's called the Email Form tab. So I'm going to add my new tab, and here we have the Adding Tab interface. So for starters, we're going to go ahead and title the tab. We're going to make this for a fun run. You can see a preview for your title right up here. Same for your description. We're going to say RSVP for the fun run this Friday. And you can see a preview for the description as well. Down here is a little message your users will get once the message has been sent. And up here we have the send to option. Now this is going to be the email address that the forms end up going to. So we're just going to fill this out, jrmayhew@yahoo.com. Any email will work. Just be sure you know which one it is because it will only be going to that one. So let's start building out our form. So here we have all of our forms, all of our form options. I'm going to start with the name, address. You just add a form by clicking on it here. Phone number, email, anything you'd like to know. Now most of these will require no input from you at all. A few, like the single line text, paragraph text, and section break, for examples, these can be a little more customized, so I can title the single line text, the paragraph text, and the section break is actually, it doesn't require any input from the user like the paragraph and the single line text. People would actually put things in here, they would fill things in like suggestions. Here is just a line of text that you input. So we can say, would you like coffee to be served? You know, anything you would like. And then, after that question, we can go ahead and add a multiple choice tab. That's a good way to introduce that. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to delete these text and paragraphs. Do so by clicking the little button there. Easy enough. Now here we have the multiple choice tab, so I can title this coffee, yes, no, maybe. And you can see you can add more selections by clicking the add button, and it'll add another one, and delete it by clicking delete. Very simple. Now what this rules option, this is making the form required, this section of the form required to submit the form. So it's like those websites that say blah 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 is required before you submit. So we want people to tell us about our coffees. We're going to say required. We're going to do that for all of these. Email required, phone number required, this is required. We're going to make everything required. So as you can see, building the tab is pretty simple. This is a pretty easy interface. You'll get used to it. Let's say I don't want the address. I want the phone number before the address. I can just click and drag this up here. Click this arrow right here and drag it up here. And I can move them around really easily. Delete them again with this. Click to edit. It's all very simple once you get used to it. And the forms can be a very powerful tool for going paperless for your business and just getting more input from your users from their phone, because everyone always has their phone on them. Now, once you're done with your form, you can click Save Form up here, and there's also another button down here at the bottom. So now I've exited out of the form, and we see a few more options. Here I can just edit the form with this button. I can change the layout with the form. I can change some colors with it. I can also preview how it will look, and I can see some statistics. And if you want to remove the form, we click that X button. So, I hope you found this tutorial useful.